Now, this is the fun part because I was putting this together, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ryan's Breakdown with Grayson Rodriguez here with my guys here. Yeah, a little applause here. So, hey, look, this isn't a bashing of anything with Grayson, by the way. This is just realistic, understanding what's going on. Here's his pitch chart from yesterday, right? You can take a guess or you can look at the screen. Green means ball. The darker colors, darker reds are strikes, looking and missing. Yeah, orange is foul ball, and in play is blue. So the biggest takeaway I had from this is that a lot of Grayson's pitches that he missed were up in the zone, high, or then he was missing out of the zone. And as you can see from overall, and if you watch the game, and I was able to say I had a front row seat, and literally I unfortunately or fortunately did. Is that Grayson, it felt like the adrenaline was running high. And when the adrenaline's running high and you let it eat a little bit, you're going to miss up, right? So that's first and foremost here. Now I'm going to roll the clip. Rolling, everybody. So here we go. First, I want to bring this up real quickly because this is after the Orioles took a 2-0 lead, okay? So the biggest thing that you want to start out an inning, the next inning, you want to shut down an inning. That is first pitch strike, go after the first hitter, which isn't pictured here, by the way, but Nathaniel Lowe walked to open the inning, and the first pitch was up and in for a ball. So Lowe walks, next batter up is Josh Young, and if you take a look at that count, it says 2-0, right? So as a hitter, you know you're probably getting a good pitch, especially with the lead 2-0, so you can really hunt the fastball. What does Young do? He hunts that puppy, smokes it the other way, and now it's first and third, right? So you're following me so far here. This is where it's such an important moment here, right? So we'll get a freeze frame. He gives a little wave. All right, situation, Taveras, the 9-hole hitter. And this is where it gets interesting. Grayson gets up in the count 1-2. But when you don't have command of your fastball, hitters are not going to be as worried about some of your other pitches. So in this case, though, Grayson gets Taveras down. And the problem, what we see, is that when he throws this 1-2 pitch, he's going to miss it middle away. And that is right over the heart of the plate. It's not an elevated fastball. And what's Taveras do? Smacks it. Okay, I'm going to freeze frame that for a second. And it's my show. I can do what I want. You guys see that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the 1-2 pitch. And again, maybe on a normal circumstance, when Grayson's really feeling good, that can fool a hitter a little bit more, but it's hard when that's over the heart of the plate and hitters don't feel like they are threatened by your other pitches overall, right? So heater catches the middle part of the plate. We'll start it again. Taveras smokes it. Said gives the attempt. It's just too far out of reach. And Texas ties the game. Just like that. In the blink of an eye, this lineup can rake 1 through 9. There's no doubt about it. Okay? This is probably one of the at-bats here, and we talked about Corey Seager walking more times than I ever did in a season, it felt like. But so Corey Seager, if you look at the count, it's 3-2. And I understand it's a 2-2 game, but it's only the second inning. And I would love to ask Adley about this just because I'm fascinated with it, and it's not a bad thing. But when we showed you guys the chart, Brad, where was Grayson missing?
Up, I believe.
Up. That is correct. So watch Adley's glove here for a second. Where's Adley's glove located?
It's located up.
Brad,
going up.
It's going up. So I'm just curious here, and I understand you have a base open in this scenario, and Corey Seager is a stud. Fun fact, Corey Seager and I were supposed to be roommates freshman year at South Carolina, but he had the audacity to get taken in the first round by the Dodgers. I think it turned out pretty well for him. $300 million later. Yeah, you hate when that happens, right? So, but watch here. Because he's starting high, that was the only thing I'm wondering is, did you really want Corey Seager to chase a pitch and be okay with something getting away? I would have much rather, if Corey Seager beats you right there, so be it, because of the struggles Grayson was having with his control. So what happens? Way up there.
Yeah.
And way up there. And this is where the wheels fall off then. Because now you got first and third, and this next batter coming up, it's Garcia. Grayson is still trying to find his pitches. This is after the swinging bunt hit by Garver. Grayson lays a fastball right down the middle, right kind of at the knees. Not a bad height-wise pitch, but Garcia smokes it right back up the middle. And so what I was trying to get across with this analysis here, guys, is that for Grayson, his fastball changeup, what makes him so special is that when his fastball's on, his changeup can set things up. But when you don't have that fastball control, people are going to be hard, or it's going to be hard to fool hitters in the batter's box. And then you got to leave some more hittable pitches over the plate. And because Grayson's not throwing 101 today, he was only throwing 98, still hard as hell.
Yeah.
But that's
Wish I could throw 98 on a bad day.
Yeah, I know, right? So this was a turning point right here, because if he could have attacked a little bit more, could have been more under control, I think this is a way different outcome. But because of being a little bit too particular with Seager, leaving some pitches over the plate, Texas didn't try to do too much. And that's why I had the stat of extra base hits, Brad. The Rangers had 3 on the game. They just took where the pitch was, and they took advantage of the pitches when the opportunities presented themselves.